The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. Seneca. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Marcus Aurelius. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Marcus Aurelius. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Epictetus. How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? Epictetus. No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Epictetus. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Epictetus. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. Seneca. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Epictetus. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Seneca. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Seneca. He who is brave is free. Seneca. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Epictetus. The obstacle is the way. Marcus Aurelius. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Seneca. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Zeno of Citium. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Marcus Aurelius. We should always be asking ourselves, is this something that is or is not in my control? Epictetus. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Seneca. To be calm is the highest achievement of the self. Zeno of Citium. Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well. Epictetus. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. James Allen, inspired by Stoicism. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Seneca. The only way to happiness is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Epictetus. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche, inspired by Stoicism. Time heals what reason cannot. Seneca. Nothing, to my way of thinking, is a better proof of a well-ordered mind than a man's ability to stop just where he is and pass some time in his own company. Seneca. It is not the events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. Epictetus. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius. A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. Marcus Aurelius. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Friedrich Nietzsche, inspired by Stoicism. We must undergo a hard winter training and not rush into things for which we haven't prepared. Epictetus. The mind that is anxious about the future is miserable. Seneca. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Seneca. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Seneca. Remember, you are but an actor in a play, and of such a kind as the author may choose. Epictetus. A Stoic is a realist in the highest sense. He fears no fate because he knows there is no fate. Friedrich Nietzsche, inspired by Stoicism. Begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. Seneca. The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. Seneca. He who fears death lives not. Marcus Aurelius. A man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. Marcus Aurelius. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Seneca. Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Seneca. He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. Seneca. It is the nature of the wise to resist pleasures, but the foolish to be a slave to them. Epictetus. He who indulges in empty fears earns himself real fears. Seneca. What man actually needs is not a tensionless state, but rather the striving and struggling for some goal worthy of him. Viktor Frankl, inspired by Stoicism. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. Seneca. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. Epictetus. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Marcus Aurelius. To be even-minded is the greatest virtue. Heraclitus influenced Stoicism. Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. Seneca. Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. Seneca. A man is as unhappy as he has convinced himself he is. Seneca. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Seneca. No man was ever wise by chance. Seneca. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. Seneca. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus. Life is long if you know how to use it. Seneca. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Epicurus influenced Stoicism. Fortune and misfortune both weaken and hurt us by turns. Epictetus. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Epictetus. A fit body, a calm mind, a house full of love. These things cannot be bought. They must be earned. Naval Ravikant, inspired by Stoicism. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Marcus Aurelius. The man who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive. Seneca. If you are irritated by every rub, how will you be polished? Rumi, inspired by Stoicism. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. Friedrich Nietzsche, inspired by Stoicism. Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control and some things are not. Epictetus. Do not let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Marcus Aurelius. The willing are led by fate, the reluctant dragged. Cleanthes, influenced Stoicism. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Epictetus. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. Marcus Aurelius. Wealth is the slave of a wise man and the master of a fool. Seneca. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus. What we desire makes us vulnerable, while what we are indifferent to cannot harm us. Seneca. The world turns aside to let any man pass who knows where he is going. Epictetus. What ruins people is the fear of things that never happen. Seneca. If you wish to be loved, love. Seneca. Whatever you are, be a good one. Marcus Aurelius. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Epictetus. It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. Epictetus. A good character is the only guarantee of everlasting, carefree happiness. Seneca. The world turns aside to let any man pass who knows where he is going. Epictetus. The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. Marcus Aurelius. Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Seneca. It is the quality of our lives that makes them worthwhile, not their length. Seneca. To love only what happens, what was destined, no greater harmony. Marcus Aurelius. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius. If you want something good, get it from yourself. Epictetus. Remember, time is the essence of life. Seneca.